What are you pointing at?
My stitches are still in. They're supposed to dissolve after 2 weeks.
Oh no, what happens if they don't dissolve?
Just go forever. No, I get a cool scar.
Really? That would be cool, actually.
On the lip.
Yeah.
You wouldn't really notice it because the lips are quite wrinkled anyway.
Who is it that has... There's an actor that has a scar on his lip. It's really sexy.
Really?
You should try and get one.
I remember buying some shoes in the late 90s and they were Etnies skate shoes and they came with a big sticker saying chicks dig scars.
Whoa.
I didn't get it, but now I get it.
Yeah, finally, 30 years later,
Finally,
you've
made me
worked
get it.
out what it meant. That's good. I have to confront you at the beginning of this episode, which is now. I have to confront you.
Here we go, confrontation.
Yep,
Go on
time
then.
for Sunil to get confronted.
Yeah.
I got a message from Helen and she said, as a warning, you're very grumpy today. And she said, just to prove how grumpy you were, you went and ate a Subway cookie. And then I only just got the message, then I replied, because you've eaten 3 cookies since being here.
Oh, yeah.
So
I forgot about the Subway
you-
cookie.
you've
It's because
had-
I ordered a Subway last night.
Yeah.
And it's part of the meal deal that you get the cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what do you think's going on that means you're eating so many cookies?
Well, I had a cookie just because I needed something for breakfast to go with my protein shakes.
Right.
So
When
you
you said
need
you'd had
to-
what you'd had for breakfast, you did say protein a lot, but you didn't mention cookie.
I didn't mention cookie. Well, my lunch has been 2 cookies here.
Yeah.
2.5.
3.
2.5.
is 3.
So lunch has been 2.5 cookies, breakfast, cookie, and protein shake. But the cookie had macadamia nuts in it. So
Wow, protein, as you were
Protein,
saying.
good fats.
He said
Yeah.
he said this morning when he arrived, he was like, yeah, did you know that having protein for breakfast is a good idea? Like,
Well,
as
no,
if
because
you'd-
I'd always, I mean, I knew it was, but I'd normally not have breakfast or like have a bit of toast or something, but like actually just having like a sick protein shake to get ripped is actually pretty good for you.
Yeah, but I bet your protein shakes are so unhealthy.
No,
I
they're
bet
not.
you
They're
have
very
like
healthy. I have vegan
protein,
ones, same as you.
protein, and then you put a chocolate bar in. And
Yours
then...
is chocolate flavored protein,
What flavour's yours?
unflavored. Yeah, exactly. Just pure pea.
And then what do you have in it?
Nothing.
Just pea and water.
You got to feel the pain.
Yeah,
Just pea
but
and
then
water.
if you have a cookie with it, you might as well have a flavoured protein. This is so stupid.
What I didn't know until today was that Harriet has protein every morning.
Yeah, not every morning, but yeah, I have pea protein. But Sino thought I said bee protein, and
Thought
so
she
there
crushed
was
up bumblebees.
a lot of hilarity about whether I had bee protein in the mornings.
But just to answer your question about why I was grumpy this morning, you have
It's about me.
Yeah, you have to stop falling for Helen's nonsense.
Oh.
Because she tries to, if anything, if she wants some attention, she'll start an argument and then phone someone and say, I'm having an argument. And it would just be because she's bored.
Yeah. But do you think you play into that at all?
No, that's probably why she gets angry.
Maybe if you just gave her like a small amount of attention, maybe she's attention starved because you refuse to give her attention when she needs it.
I don't give someone attention just because they need it. I give them attention if they deserve it.
Why do you think you're God that just doles out attention when you
We
think
all
people
are.
deserve it?
We're all in control of our own attention. We don't have to give it out left, right, and centre. That's what's wrong with the world. If anything, put the cameras on me. That's what's wrong with the bloody world. That one there, that one. That's what's wrong with the world.
What's wrong with the world?
People's attention being commodified and turned into profits for big tech. Put this on as a fucking clip.
Change the camera.
Yeah, you change the camera. It's just side profile. Just my finger coming out like that. But isn't that how, companies like Facebook and Twitter make money? Is because of our attention.
Everyone wants attention, yeah.
Everyone wants our
to be a
attention.
social media star.
Do they?
I don't know.
You do.
I don't. It goes badly.
Oh.
How's your week been?
I've had a lovely 4-night holiday.
Yes, your little holiday to the coast.
It wasn't supposed to be a holiday as such. It was like I had a gig in Folkestone, and I thought, I'll see if there's cheap hotels. I might stick around for a couple of days and do some work or something. And the hotel was so cheap, I just got 4 nights, and it was a huge room overlooking the gardens on one side and the sea on the other.
Wow.
2 armchairs. 2 armchairs, coffee table, desk, king bed, and a toilet, which is standard in most hotels.
Yeah, that's not.
And
that's
a cupboard.
Good. Yeah.
and an ironing board.
These are just
And
basic
a-
things
and
for
a-
every basic hotel. You're just
and an
listing
iron
things for every hotel.
and a safe and breakfast
Yeah.
included
Wow.
for £230.
Oh, wow.
The reviews of the place were like, yeah, it's nice, but could do with a bit of a refresh. So there's like, I don't think it's been unchanged since like early 90s, I think.
Wow, sounds so nice.
And then it's got a restaurant downstairs called the Marco Pierre White Restaurant.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Touched by the
Celebrity
genius
chef.
himself. And it is quite nice. But I
What
looked at
did
the
you eat
reviews
there?
of it. It's a steak restaurant.
So you had steak.
But I looked at the reviews of it first, and it was like, everyone's like, yeah, nice restaurant. And then there was one review from a guy going like, he's like, yeah, headbutted the waiter here, so won't be coming back. And then gave it a straight 5 stars.
He just wanted to get that headbutt out of his
just
system.
wanted-
Felt good.
I think he thought he was being looked down on by the waiter, so he headbutted him. And then in the same review,
That's
he
Ken
called
for
him. He
you.
called him, his words, a bratty spastic, which I've never really heard before as a term.
No.
But I'm surprised they kept it up on Google. But I suppose you can just write anything. Oh, they did star out the word cunt.
Wow.
So
Maybe he did that himself though.
what a polite man. But yeah, so I
He's
did.
like, I headbutt someone, but I won't say the full word cunt.
So yeah, just had to wander around the cliffs every day, and then went back to my room.
Did you just eat on your own in the steak place? Just have a steak on your own?
I didn't. I went out to places, but I just ate on my own. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Would you read a book or go on your phone, or did you
Macca's,
just look?
KFC, Mr. Baguette.
Did you go to an actual restaurant then and treat yourself?
No. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. Had a nice. That was Elliot eating a cookie.
Oh, that's the saddest noise, Elliot.
And I had pie.
Pie. You went to a pie restaurant.
No, I went to a restaurant which did a nice pie.
Yeah. But like, how did you do? Did you sit there and you didn't go on your phone, or did you read a book, or did you just look at everybody? What did you do?
I was with someone for that day.
Oh, okay. So you
And then
only
I
eat
didn't-
out if you're with someone. That's
Well,
sad.
I
You don't treat
do. I have
yourself.
breakfast alone.
You just have to scurry the McDonald's into your room.
Yeah, but yeah, I just got like takeaways and a bit of food. Sometimes I didn't eat dinner.
Wow. Just had cookies.
Big lunch.
Cookies.
No,
You had
nut
snacks.
bars,
You did not have dinner. Yeah.
bananas.
Yeah. You did not have dinner. Don't.
But the breakfast was so big.
Really.
Yeah, well, it was the way I
Was
hit
it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you choose your own.
The
Yeah.
way I
if it's
fucking hit it up.
buffet.
man.
Yeah.
Buffet. Silver service? Well, no, just silver
Just silver forks and
silver
knives.
forks and knives. What is silver service?
I don't know. I think it's when they bring around a teapot and it's silver, and then they say, "Would you like some tea, madam?" or something
They
like
do
that.
an afternoon tea there.
Do they?
I've done silver service waitering,
Really?
but I don't know what makes it. I suppose it just means everything's silver.
I think it's, but everything usually is silver, unless
It's not
but
in our house. None of our cutlery is silver.
I think. Oh yeah, because you want to be
got-
different.
No, I didn't want it. Helen bought rainbow-coloured cutlery, so the
I've got
steel
rainbow
is
coloured.
rainbow.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Because then it
Anyway.
looks like an oil puddle.
that's a very good. That's very good. That's good podcasting.
Bobby came back.
I haven't finished my stories yet.
Okay.
Got my beard trimmed. I had a German doner kebab. I saw some art.
You're really reaching now. Where'd
saw
you
the
go?
harbour.
What art you see? Where'd you go?
I went. They
Tate
have
Modern?
various art installations around
Oh,
Folkestone.
you just saw some sculptures,
Yeah.
like some statues.
That is still art.
Yeah, but you didn't really go to an art gallery. You just walked past a statue.
Going to an art gallery. But I didn't mean that. But and then I had a coffee, another coffee. No, there was something interesting. Oh,
It's
what
so
was it?
boring. What happened that was interesting?
Oh, there's a harbour. There's a harbour arm.
I know.
and
From Kent. I know. You're like it's.
harbour arm, and there's a like champagne restaurant at the end of it.
Did you go to a champagne
Just walk around
restaurant? Had a little look in the window.
And there was a train station at the harbour, and now that's a little market.
It's like Home Alone when Macaulay Culkin looks in all the windows and just wanders around on his own, but in Folkestone.
There's nothing wrong
Folkestone
with
version
taking a
of
few
Home
days on
Alone.
your own.
Except he's really old and he's in Folkestone.
There's a lot. I tell you what, there's a lot of old people knocking around there.
Yeah,
like
of
really,
course.
like a lot of them tottering through the hotel. But then a lot of young people as well, and a lot of families.
So really a whole mix.
Oh, this is it. The gig I did. This is what's interesting.
Yes.
This gig I did.
He had to say all about the gig.
Yeah, it was. I was just supporting John Bishop for one.
Pretty
of his,
cool.
Yeah, for one of his, and I thought, oh, it's his tour
Yeah.
because it was 1,000-seater.
Yeah.
But that it's just a warm up for his arena
Oh my
tour.
God.
which is
Imagine
obviously
your
like,
warm-ups, 1,000
his
people.
warm ups are 1,000 people.
Does he have notes on stage?
No. He sits down on a chair with a table and then gets up sometimes, and he absolutely killed. But like this theatre is built into the cliff. Why are you yawning?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I think it was your talk earlier was just putting me to sleep when you're just talking about walking around and looking at things and how they're old people, but they're also young people. And then it just made me sleepy. No, please carry on.
But have you been to the theatre there? It's built into the cliff.
I don't think I've ever
It's
been.
incredible. The entrance is on the promenade. It's like a little pavilion. You go in and you go downstairs, and it's absolutely enormous. 1,000 seats, couple of galleries, and then behind the stage there's a big terrace where you can have a tab.
Great.
Great theatre. The Lees it's called.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How was it opening? Did they like you?
Oh no. No. Oh no. No, it was fine. It was fine. It was fun. Yeah. But,
Did he introduce you?
No.
That's always it's difficult. You just have to wander out and then.
Yeah, it's fine though. I've done enough support gigs to know that just wandering out is almost. It doesn't matter. I don't think he normally has a support act. He normally just wanders out. But that's fine if they've come to see you.
So why were you there?
Well, he decided to have support acts as soon as things opened up after COVID.
That's
to like,
nice.
Yeah, to give people some
nice
work and
guy.
stuff. So he was having 2 support acts. Then that didn't work. The night was too long. So he went down to 1. And yeah, it's just fun.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Did you run into any people from the gig afterwards when you were just wandering about?
My hotel was right across the road, just went straight back.
Just went and hid.
Just went and hid in the
McDonald's.
hotel, just like peering out the window. And have they gone? Are they all gone yet?
Yeah, I'm good. Bobby's back.
Yeah.
He brought me a present, which is pretty nice.
What was the present?
From Canada. So he I think what happened is he panicked when he got to the airport and he thought I should have brought her something. So he bought me some lovely perfume. I've brought it here. I haven't shown Sunil yet.
You're sitting on it.
It's lovely perfume. And if you look at it closely, it has the words. Bobby doesn't speak. Bobby doesn't speak any French.
Despite being from Canada, which is half
It says
French.
de parfum pour homme. Which
You got the one advertised by Johnny Depp.
this is what my husband got me as a gift from the airport. He doesn't speak French, but I mean it's very basic French. Pour homme, maybe.
What does he think Pour Homme meant?
I don't think he read it, Sunil. So
He grabbed
he
at
got
it.
me aftershave.
So he was
And
in
then-
an airport and they were like, oh, he's just buying perfume for himself.
He just grabbed whatever was closest, and then I was like, and then I told him, and then he was like, yeah, but I got it because I loved the packaging. I was like, Bobby, it's a black box. What about this makes you love it
Unopened.
so much?
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know.
Well, you can wear it because I think perfume can be completely... It doesn't need to be...
It was like aftershave. You know what I mean? I'm just going to say.
Yeah, but what's the difference between a male and a female perfume?
I think it might just smell a bit dodgy. It might be like I'm having loads of affairs.
Let's smell it.
Do you know what I mean? Should we open it?
Yeah.
It's called Bleu de Chanel.
Oh, yeah, doesn't that smells... Does it smell of anything? I can't smell it. Elliot, smell that. I can't smell or taste anything.
And you've had that back off for a while now.
Smells like plastic.
Yeah, it smells like plastic. You sure you want to use it? It just smells of plastic?
Do you want it?
No, it does smell.
'Cause
No, I don't want it. Give it to Bobby.
Bobby doesn't use aftershave. Bobby doesn't shave.
Yeah, but you don't use after... It's not aftershave.
What is it?
It's perfume.
For men?
Yeah. But it can be for anyone. I'm sure anyone...
It says for men. There's literally 5 words on the front. It says for man.
It doesn't matter, does it? People wear different... I wear women's deodorant.
Panties.
Oh God, I just opened it. Sorry.
No, just open it. Just
No,
like,
you
what
open
am I
it.
going to
This is
do
your
with
present. Yeah, I wear women's deodorant because it's nicer.
it? It's got an image of you wearing women's pants.
Why is that funny? I'm allowed to wear women's pants if I want. Don't clip that up for the socials.
It's such a funny image.
Well, of course it is. Men wearing women's pants is funny. It's
No,
inherently funny.
It's, yeah, but if you like that, that's fine. I'm just saying it's.
But it is funny because they're always very delicate items.
It's just
on a
you
hairy-
wearing them. Blur de Chanel.
Bleu de Chanel. This is definitely not.
It just
This
has
is
such
definitely
a
not my
lovely bottle.
vibe.
That's what that could be your new scent.
That's actually what it smells like. Try some of that.
Blur
It
de
doesn't. It's
Chanel.
not plastic smelling at all.
Oh, it smells like men.
It smells like lads.
That's it. That's the problem. I'll smell like I've been hanging around in a locker room or at something and
Should I spray it on Harriet?
canoodling with all the boys.
Vote now if you think I should spray it on Harriet.
Where? What? Yeah, it smells like a man. It's so manny.
It just smells of lemon.
No, it doesn't.
Can we get sponsorship?
Blood
Spraying it
smell.
around a shed. Beautiful. Stuff this. Oh, that way. Absolutely top-notch stuff, Bleu de Chanel. I'd buy it. I'd buy it if I had the money. I'd buy it. Oh, it smells very strong.
Great gift for the wife.
Lovely. But perfume adverts are always like really surreal, aren't they?
Yeah, go
So
on
you've
then.
just got to be like riding a horse and.
Love you to be riding a
But
horse
they don't even-
wearing
they don't
women's
even-
panties.
But they don't show it. They
Great
don't
gift
even.
for the wife.
Lovely gift for the wife. This she'll love
Bleu
that.
de Chanel.
But they don't ever show you like spraying perfume on yourself in the adverts.
Oh really?
They just show the lifestyle you'll get if you.
Oh
That's how they get you.
well, I haven't got a
No.
good lifestyle since it.
No.
So Bobby came back. So that was really good.
Yeah.
And then I had a gig in Bath, your hometown,
Thank
on
you.
Saturday.
Thank you, Comedia Bath, for following me on Twitter.
Wow. I don't think they'll be following me anytime soon.
What happened?
So I'm just a bit out of it at the moment. I don't
Yeah.
know. Like I'm just like.
I
and
saw
it's been,
you after that. We picked you up from Paddington, didn't we?
Yeah, I think I told you what happened, but I'll tell you once more.
No,
Just
you
for
didn't. Tell
everybody
me.
on
I
the
thought
podcast.
you had a nice gig.
Well, I did have a nice, but it just okay.
Right.
I had a really busy week, so I'd been doing filming and stuff, and it just been really intense. And I had to go to Bath, and then I got there and everything was fine, and then I was backstage, and then a male comedian was telling me all about. First of all, I had to go and piss in the room, and the toilet was like in the room, like it didn't have any like underneath bit, you know, like a
Oh,
cowboy
stall
saloon door.
Yeah.
And like I have to pee because I'm pregnant, so I had to go and pee.
You pee all the time anyway.
Yeah, I know.
You're a person.
But I couldn't get out of the funk of the show.
Yeah.
And so I went and peed, and then he was like giving a running commentary of me peeing. And she was like,
Oh, you did tell me.
"Oh, is there a river running? What's going on?" And then
Is it
he
like
was
a cow pissing on a stone or
That's
something?
he said. It sounds like a cow pissing on a flat stone.
That's
And so
good.
then I couldn't pee because there was all this commentary. So then I only
Right.
half peed. And then there was a lot of chat about women in stand-up and how they're being rushed to do things when they're not ready and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, then the woman that runs the venue, the event manager, had to run backstage and she was like, "Harriet, they've introduced you to stage.
Oh, you missed it.
Everyone is waiting for you in the audience. 200 people at Bath Comedia. I had to like run down the stairs and then I just ran out onto the stage where the MC was just standing there looking so stressed.
Oh, no.
200 people just standing there. And I absolutely proved that guy right that
You weren't ready.
the women are being rushed
You were
to
being
do
rushed.
things they're not ready.
You were literally being rushed onto stage to it. Yeah.
Yes.
So it didn't go well.
It was fine. It was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
fine.
To be fair, it's really on brand
Yeah.
for you.
I kind of found it funny, but they didn't. No one ever finds it as funny as I was like, "Oh, isn't it
if
funny?"
it was like your tour show and something, they'd be
then
like, "Yeah,
they'd
we
be
get
like,
it.
"We
This is
know
funny."
her," but
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
they're like, "This is our Saturday night, and I'm on a hen do."
This is our time you're wasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was all fine in the end, but it wasn't very professional. Maybe, you know what I mean? I've never done that before.
No, surprising in all these years.
I know.
You've never missed your
I did that when I was 10 in a school play.
missed your call.
I was playing Jim Ladd in Treasure Island, and I was busy showing everyone backstage how I could do the splits. And then someone came rushing back, and they were like, "Harriet, they're in the scene, and they'd been chanting my name in the audience
Really?
because I'd been so slow. And I've since then I've never done anything like that. And then,
How do you chant the name Harriet?
well, maybe it wasn't Harriet. Maybe it was like Jim Ladd.
How do you Jim Ladd?
I don't know, but it was, or maybe it was more like, "Why are we waiting?" Anyway, there was a chant
Harriet.
happening.
There it is. Yeah,
There we go, Harriet. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, it was that was really humiliating and really unprofessional. And I remember being 10 and being like, "That will never happen again in my performing career." But
And there it
it
is.
happened again in Bath Comedia. Yeah.
Well, there was that time when we missed stage time by 2 hours.
Yes, but that was
We
I
weren't
hadn't
already
been
there.
introduced,
Yeah,
and then the
yeah,
MC had to stand there for 2 hours.
Anyway.
You did have to fill a lot of time. Yeah.
Okay, well.
So that happened, and I missed the party because I was in Bath, and then I got back and I couldn't get an Uber, and so I didn't get to go to a party.
The party was fun.
Yeah.
We sat outside. Me and Bobby. We just sat outside. Couldn't handle the inside.
Yeah.
A lot of karaoke going on.
Yeah. Not for you.
Not for us.
Bobby would have been good at that, actually.
Yeah, but I think if his friends had been there,
Yeah. He just felt
we
a bit
didn't know a lot of
nervous.
people there. We knew a few. But
Yeah.
It was like if it was just like one of our birthdays, I'm sure. It would have
Yeah,
been
you're
fine.
just a bit old, maybe. Just hang around outside.
Outside.
You said you were outside.
Yeah, that's the best place to hang out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out inside, am I?
No way.
Yeah.
Not in a party. Yeah, so then, Bobby's been back, and then something crazy happened.
Yeah.
So, Sonny doesn't go upstairs
Yeah.
because he doesn't know how to go upstairs, but he knows how to go up. He can go upstairs in parks, and he goes
Yeah.
upstairs all the time, but he just never knew how to go upstairs in the house.
Has he been upstairs before?
So I've carried him
Oh,
up,
right.
but he'd stop at the first step and be like, "God, got me again. I can't get up." Even though he's gone up much higher steps, he just
Yeah.
didn't know that he could get up steps. Anyway, Bobby got back. A few days later, he walked up the stairs. Sonny started following him. He can go upstairs now. He could not believe
He couldn't believe it.
He was so excited. He just ran from room to room like, "Oh my God, there's a whole new life for me." He couldn't believe it. He's so proud of
Oh,
himself.
brilliant. That's like, what, a few more rooms for him to piss in?
Yeah, exactly.
cool.
Yeah, it's really nice.
No, he is actually being very well behaved now.
Yeah, he's a really well-behaved dog. So
What
yeah,
have
we
you
just
done
got
to him?
7 weeks to try and train him.
Why?
He was
Over the baby.
he was a bit naughty when Bobby got back because I maybe been spoiling him a bit,
Yeah, just a bit.
treating him like my baby. Bobby put him in the shower with me earlier
Yeah.
because he was trying to get in. He was in the shower by my feet, and I was like, "We can do some things apart, We don't have to do everything together, Sonny."
Yeah, I guess if Bobby's not around, he's all you've got.
Yeah, I just was lonely, and I was sick,
Yeah.
and he just really cared
You
for
don't
me.
really have any neighbours. I mean, you have got neighbours. I mean, but you don't have any close friends in the neighbourhood, do you?
All right. Yeah, I saw a
You don't really
neighbour.
have any
I saw a
mates?
neighbour a couple of days ago, and she was like, "Oh, Sonny really didn't like those fireworks, did he?" Because he was
Or just
barking
someone
really
let off
loudly.
fireworks?
Yeah, I've got loads of friends.
You're going to make loads of new
You don't
friends.
have any friends near here.
Not
near where
here, 'cause
you
I
live?
don't- Yeah, I do. I've got loads.
Well, who?
Eddie, Red.
Red's near us as well.
No, Red's nearer me than you.
So Red was here yesterday.
Eddie.
When did you last see Red?
Eddie, Will, Neil, Red.
Neil doesn't live near you.
All right, you got me there.
Yeah.
Well, that's still 2 more than you.
I've got. I'm not going to list my friends
Go on.
to you because that was really pathetic when you did that. It was really pathetic, and I'm not going to stoop to your level. I have loads of friends nearby, and I'm not falling for it anymore.
Just name one.
Bobby.
No. Friend
Bobby
husband.
Mayer. Ever heard of him?
No, so you got none. That's cool.
Got loads of friends actually, and I don't have to stoop to your level because I'm very confident in myself. I'm about to be a mother, and you can't undermine me like this anymore.
Huh?
You weren't even listening to me.
No, I heard it. Didn't believe it for a second.
We went to IKEA on Monday to get this day bed, to put this bed into the nursery, so one of us can sleep in the room with the baby if the other one needs to get sleep. And originally the plan was that Bobby would drop me and Sonny home and then go get it.
Yeah.
And then we thought we'd be smart and do it, but then could not get it in the car. It was very stressful.
I find your car a real
Lovely.
struggle to get in and out of.
Well, I mean, that's your own mobility
I know,
problems.
it's mad. And I'm a lot more mobile than I was a few months ago.
You are. You're doing really well. You are doing well. You are doing really well.
No, but
You can do
there's
star
something
jumps
about
and
your
stuff.
car. I think it's because it's like one of those like cool shaped cars.
Thank you.
That it's like a little bubble on wheels,
Thank
isn't
you.
it?
Yeah.
But it's like quite tight to get in and out. I find the back.
Bobby had left quite a few cans on the floor, and I think that was the problem.
I got in the. Bobby came.
I
to
didn't
pick
know
me
there were
up.
so many cans. We'd been on a long journey back from Hereford the night before, and there were a lot of cans.
Bobby came to pick me up, and Red was in the front, and I got in the. I was just like aimed for the back seat, just got in. At my feet were like 4 cans just crunching under my feet, and I sat down and I realised that the seats were down because the boot was open. Like the boot, he put the flat boot out.
Yeah.
Flat boot out. So the seats weren't even up.
Yeah.
So I had nothing to sit on, and a parcel. I was sitting on a parcel shelf on a seat that was down. So we had to stop. I had to put the seat up, but the parcel shelf in the boot. Just didn't notice, but
Yeah, so yeah, IKEA, it was chaos. We couldn't get
Yeah.
the thing in the car, and so then it was getting very stressful. And then me and Sonny had to call an Addison Lee, and so then we had to get an Addison Lee home. Me and Sonny.
well, the dog was allowed in.
That's why we got an Addison Lee. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
did they let
allowed
dogs
in. Yeah,
Oh, that's good. I've been thinking of getting a bigger car.
I think you can say dog.
No, I was thinking of getting an estate
Get a
car.
Duke.
No,
My
that's
friend
not a
Elena
bigger
got
car
a
for
Duke
me.
as well.
That's not a bigger car for me.
Really?
It's about the same size as my car.
You'll be allowed to sit in the front this time, though. If you get your own car, you can sit in the front. You won't always have to sit in the back.
No, I'm just going to get a bigger car as befitting my status as a bigger, older man.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. The Yaris isn't. I love the Yaris.
No, it's a lad's car.
Well, the Yaris.
Yeah, it's like
It's an old man's car.
No, it's like 20-year-olds.
No, it's not.
Absolutely, it is. It was
It's
a lot of my
hybrid-
friends.
Yaris
a lot of my
hybrid.
friends' first car was Yaris's. Remember, I told you about Garris that had a Yaris.
Oh yeah. But
It's a 20-year-old car.
okay,
20-year-olds.
well, I'm just gonna get a bigger car.
Boy
maybe.
racers. That's what have Garris's.
Oh, I'm making my own cryptocurrency. Look out for that. Before we finish.
Can I actually get some?
Yeah, anyone can buy.
How
I think
much is it though?
we don't know yet. We just talked about it yesterday. I've been talking to a professor of cryptocurrency at the LSE, and he's going to help us build a cryptocurrency. This is for I'm going to be doing a radio series about crypto.
Wow,
So-
giving people all the hot tips.
Well, no, that's the thing. I think I don't know what I'm doing, but Sunil Bucks is going to be coming out. I think January or February, hopefully.
For your birthday, maybe.
Maybe for my birthday, that'd be good. But we just have to make sure it's not a Ponzi scheme, and that's going to be the really difficult part of it.
What can I get in first then?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I'll get in early and then I'll benefit.
Because the BBC's paying for us to make it. We've got to make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
we're not making it. It's really difficult. But,
Yeah, really difficult not to be a Ponzi scheme.
It is
It's
actually really
hard,
difficult.
yeah, it's a difficult
because
life
the
thing,
definition
yeah.
is like really vague. Because like,
Yeah.
like money is a Ponzi scheme.
No, I read about it. I
all right, go on then.
watched a documentary about it.
Yeah, all right.
So a Ponzi scheme is if you're making significantly more money and the people at the bottom are not making any money, and there's not a product. So that's the problem. If you don't have a product,
Yeah, Sunil Bucks.
no, but it's not a tangible
What's tangible?
or like chair.
Well,
So
that
like
means
if you were a chair
Facebook-
company,
is Facebook
and the
a
people at the
tangible
bottom would
product?
be getting a
Is
chair.
Facebook a tangible product?
No, but it's not.
Shareholders in that?
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's beyond me. I thought I sounded good
What
at the
is a
beginning, though,
Ponzi?
didn't I?
No one knows. Well, they do know.
They do know.
They can, it's things change from being Ponzi schemes to being legitimate things.
You need to watch this documentary about leggings. Lula Rich. You'd actually really like it.
Oh, about Lululemon.
No, not
Lululemon?
Lululemon. Lula Rich.
Is that a rip-off of Lululemon?
I don't think so. I think they might have been first.
I've heard about them. Yeah, and that's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
So not so much a Ponzi.
Oh, that's what my mistake is. I've got
pyramid. Yeah,
confused
you've got the
about
words
pyramid.
confused.
What's a Ponzi scheme?
So Ponzi was a guy who set up this investment.
What, is an actual man called
yeah,
Ponzi?
it's an actual man.
No way.
Yeah. So he started this. This is like I think this might have been in America earlier last century, and he set Ponzi scheme then. And this is also what Bernie Madoff did, was that he would. So you'd send in
I
your
know
money
what
to
it is.
invest.
Yeah, but then
and
they
then-
spend that money.
No, they pay that money. So they promise you huge returns, and whenever anyone wants to cash out, they give you the money that people have just handed in.
Yeah, no, I did know that.
And there's no real investment.
Why did he name it after himself?
He did. It got called Ponzi scheme. After
because
he
he wasn't like.
because there was no no one had done it before to such an extent.
Yeah.
And the name stuck. So yeah, that's why they think Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme, because it's dependent
Mr.
on
Bitcoin's
it's
getting lots
dependent
of
on more
money
people
and-
buying it
Yeah.
for the people who bought it early to make money.
Well, I think it is then, isn't it?
That's what they say, but other people say it's a legitimate currency that could. El Salvador are using it as their currency. All right. Well,
We have
thanks
to
for
go
listening
now. Yeah,
to
thanks for listening.
Bitcoin Chat.
Going to be a
With Harriet
Radio 4
Kemsley.
series soon.
Yeah, I think next year sometime. But
Yeah.
we're just thinking about what
We
we're
just
going to
think
do for
about
it.
what we're going to do. Do you want to interview me about it?
What for?
On it?
What?
I don't know. Just if you want to interview
It is
someone,
called
you
An
can
Idiot's
interview me.
Guide.
Well, I'm an idiot. You can teach me.
That's what I get.
Yes, good. Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Straight away. All right. See you later.
See you next week.
Uh,
Bye-bye.